So I thought I'd share, like, I guess maybe some of the stuff that I spend more of my time picking up than, like, when I say I'm picking up trash, like, I don't know what necessarily pops up into people's minds. Um, if it's like large debris and detritus or like, smaller bits of things. But what I typically just try to look for are like harder plastics, and then, of course, cigarette filters, because these things are really difficult for, well, the earth to just sort of break down. And of course, there's not going to be any sort of secondary nutritional value or sustenance for the earth itself. So I mean, literally, it's just poisoning the ground every time somebody drops something like that. And it'd be really cool if, like, maybe if you guys or whoever, if they wanted to, like, maybe on a lunch break or on their way to or from work or the gym or just whatever it might be, if maybe, stop for like just 10 minutes or so and picked up some trash, or like did something, like just put forth an effort and did just that 10 minutes worth of work. um, because it would make a huge difference. It really would. I mean, the amount of people, if just a percentage of the amount of people that pay attention to social media, if they all contributed to 10 minutes just 2 or 3 times a week, the radical impact that would take place within essentially a matter of no time. It's it would just literally change everything. And I don't think it's a huge request by any means, because this is the venue for our production, man. This is our abode, our home, the edifice for our life to play itself out. And we have a duty, or we should consider it a responsibility, to maintain. And I typically don't grab a lot of stuff that's on asphalt or concrete and whatnot. But if it's a cigarette butt and it's just right there, like, yeah, I'm gonna get it, because chances are it could end up, you know, over there. And so, like, yeah, I mean, dude, why wouldn't I want to protect stuff like this and help keep it clean? I mean, it's working for us at all times. Like, it's filtering our air. It's allowing us to. It's facilitating the way we breathe, in a fairly dominant role in doing so. And not only that, I mean, it's just extremely pleasant to look at. It might be all perceptual representation of some sort of conceptual and informational content, but that doesn't take away from its beauty by any means. So, dude, I mean, that's our creation, man. Like, we're intelligent enough to arrange that conceptual and informational content in an always adaptive manner, and in such a precise way still, that it appears this way as such. Well, along with being under certain conceptual conditions or perceptual conditions, such as the percentage of the EM spectrum we see. And sorry, I am kind of tired because I've been doing this for a while. Yeah, I've grabbed a whole bunch of those little loads this afternoon. And it's just hot, man. It's hot. Like, it typically doesn't ever reach these kind of temperatures. And that really is just the low 90s and upper 80s. But that's just incredibly hot for Seattle. Typically in a year, it doesn't exceed beyond 77, according to Wikipedia and Britannica and things like that. So anyway, I just wanted to just show you some of that stuff, and, be mindful to, like, you yourself, of course, to never, if you can do anything about it, just to not allow yourself to, just be careless to the point where you are dropping these things that might seem like they're insignificant because they're small in stature or appearance, whatever. But I mean, once again, they're just so difficult for our Mother Earth, Mother Nature, whatever you want to call it, Gaia, whatever. Still our home and our environment. And, just take care of it. Do whatever you can. And if you're not willing to put forth any effort and to help clean it up or try to help heal it, just please don't do anything to further exacerbate the situation as it is, because it's already dire enough, and we don't need any further contributions as far as that's concerned. Anyway, hope you guys are all right, and yeah, later.